Hello! We're back on the couch and I am wearing comfortable clothes, but don't get it twisted. This is not a girl talk. This is just a little video I thought would be fun. I actually had a different video idea, but basically I didn't want to leave the dog. He was kind of sick and I didn't. The things I do for him, and he barks the minute I start talking. I didn't want to leave him, so I couldn't go out and get the stuff that I needed for the video, so I just decided to do just this quick, fun video instead. I find this to be entertaining. I don't know. We kind of were playing a game like this weekend with our friends, and it was fun, and everyone can get into it. So we're gonna do it. We are going to play Would You Rather. Or just, I'll answer the weird questions that you asked me. I basically tweeted, hi, ask me weird questions / would you rathers. And so we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna play our fun little game and you guys can share what your answers would be in the comments and we can see if you guys feel similar to me about these situations or weird questions. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hello there. Today's video is sponsored by Native. Native is a personal care brand that creates hygiene products that are better for our bodies. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of conventional deodorants that we commonly see have aluminum in them, which forms a plug in our sweat glands and prevents us from sweating, which is no good. But Native's classic deodorant is free of aluminums, parabens, and sulfates, and it's vegan and never tested on animals. So I wanna show you guys what I got. I got the Build Your Own Deodorant pack. It's super easy. You just pick 3 of your favorite bars. I chose the coconut and vanilla, eucalyptus and mint, and lavender and rose. They seriously smell so good. Plus, they're super long lasting. They are smooth when you put them on. They keep you dry, and I just absolutely love them. Native has products for the whole family, including teens deodorant. They have toothpaste, they have body wash, soap, and it's all delivered straight to your door with free shipping. So click the link in the description and you'll get your first very own Build Your Own Deodorant pack of 3 bars for just $30. Plus, you'll save 20% when you use my code Kelsey20. So guys, just follow the link and start feeling fresh and smelling fresh today with Native. Now let's hear those weird questions. Back to you on the couch. My pits sure do smell fresh. Thanks, Native. Now, we are gonna get into our would you rather questions or weird questions, okay? On your mark, get set, let's start. First up, would you rather find 100 bucks or find all your missing socks? Definitely 100 bucks, but then I would go out and get myself new socks with the 100 bucks that I found. So, found a loophole. Would you rather your favorite band make 4 perfect albums and break up, or would you rather 4 perfect albums and they stay together and exclusively make 2.5 out of 5-star albums forever? So would I rather them make 4 perfect albums then break up, or make 4 perfect albums and then continue making more albums? They're just kind of worse. I feel like that's pretty obvious, especially because if they're my favorite band, even though most people would think it's like a 2.5 album, I would think it was a 4 or a perfect one. I don't know what I'm saying, but just obviously, this question was weird. Would you rather have foot-long toenails or inch-long arms? Huh. Definitely inch-long arms, because you can kind of work around that, but to have foot-long toenails, not toes, toenails, just seems like not my best look, you know? Like, I don't want to be scratching, I don't want to sound like Chili when I'm walking on the floor, you know? Oh my god, that is... oh god. Would you rather poop out eggs? Oh, that's funny. Or give birth to a chicken? Poop out eggs. That'd be so awesome. First of all, I would always know what my poops were gonna be like, because you know you can never really count on a poop to just like be what you need it to be. But if I always knew it was gonna be eggs, that's like the first thing. Second of all, if I'm pooping out eggs, I don't have to buy myself eggs anymore. I will always have eggs in the fridge. But giving birth to a chicken would be interesting, because would it come out as a chick? Because that would be actually kind of like ideal, because like there's not, that seems pretty easy to get out. But if it's a full-on chicken, there's a lot of feathers and it's a weird shape. I don't know, I'm gonna go with the egg still. Would you rather never watch a noodle mukbang video again, Or get a Noah Centineo tweet tattooed on your body. I would say never watch a noodle mukbang again. And you guys know how much I love those. As much as I love my noodle mukbangs, I need to be like slightly taken seriously in this life, and I don't know if I could ever make that possible. Sorry, see? I'm already on my way to not being taken seriously. Exhibit A, that burp. Excuse me, by the way. But like, I could mask that. Can you imagine if I got a Noah Centineo tweet on my body? It just says, love you, I am you, across my forehead. No. Is cereal soup? We're covering very important things in this video. I kind of think that it's like definitely soup.
It's not soup, because milk would then be broth. And what is that, cow broth? You can have chicken broth, and, well, I guess you can have beef broth.
You know what I think cereal is? Gazpacho. Because it's cold.
Nice. Good answer.
Thank you. Because gazpacho is like cold soup. So I think cereal is gazpacho, but it's not soup because it's not warm. Can you buy guillotine just because? Little bit concerning of a question. For those of you who don't know, a guillotine is the thing that they put the people's heads in and then drop the thing down and chop people's heads off back in the day. And to be quite honest with you, I have not looked into buying a guillotine just because. But what I do know is that you can buy a bagel guillotine and you put your bagel in and there's a little pointy thing and you slam it down and it cuts your bagel in half. And I feel like maybe we should just focus on that version instead of the regular one. Make bagels, not murders. That's what I always like to say. Sorry guys, this is a really relaxed video. The dog's barking, Cody's cleaning. It's just a nice little night in with us answering some weird questions. Would you rather marry a guy who has abnormally long body hair or a guy that wears an FBI female body inspector t-shirt literally everywhere he goes?
Both sound like me.
That's an interesting question. I feel like definitely abnormally long body hair, right? Like if you think about it, that means he's showing up to your wedding, potentially if you get married, and he's wearing that shirt. He's meeting your parents for the first time in that shirt. Your grandmother for the first time in that shirt. You're kind of just like going on dates with him in that shirt and walking through the mall with him in that shirt, and just like that sounds honestly mortifying just for everyone involved. And I think honestly, abnormally long body hair, that gives you something to do. You could braid that, you could practice all the different kind of braids on it, you could learn how to fishtail on it, or you could like put it in little buns all over. It's just like kind of entertaining. So I feel like definitely go with the abnormally long body hair. And if the person you're dating doesn't have abnormally long body hair right now, then maybe see if they can grow it out so that you have like something to practice your braids on. Would you rather only eat Cheerios for breakfast or only ever eat pizza for dinner until the end of time? Definitely only eat Cheerios for breakfast. First of all, you didn't specify just one flavor. There are many flavors of Cheerios. You could spice it up. But also, I feel like I would be sad if I like only could eat pizza. And Cheerios are better for you than pizza. So I just, health-wise and experience-wise, I feel as though the Cheerios for breakfast is a solid option. Or a better option. Can we kiss? It's your lucky day. Get in here. Romance is not dead. Would you rather sweat grape jelly or cry peanut butter? I don't know, actually. The thought of like the thick peanut butter coming out of my eyes like seems very uncomfortable, but also sweating grape jelly could get really sticky. You know what? I'm gonna say cry peanut butter. Because now that I've thought about it a little bit more, if you sweat grape jelly, you sweat from everywhere. Your armpits, your upper lip, your legs sweat sometimes. Your arms sweat. I don't know, everywhere can sweat. But you only cry out of your eyes. So I feel like you only have to deal with the peanut butter coming out of your eyes. Instead, you could have grape jelly everywhere because you'd be sweating everywhere. So my final answer, cry peanut butter. Plus I like peanut butter better, so it would be like a nice little snack, you know, just do. Next up, would you rather reverse give birth to Cody or Chili? What does reverse give birth to? Like, have them go up instead of come out? I don't want to answer this. Would you rather be able to only sing, not talk, or never be able to pet Chili ever again? I like the Chili theme we have going on now. I think definitely sing, not talk. Because, like, first of all, it would be really sad if I could never pet Chili ever again. But also, like, I feel like right now I'm kind of at like 70% sing, 30% talk anyway. So I feel like I could probably just get rid of that 30% and be 100% singing. If it's something sad, I'll kind of go like with a little more like, I just have to tell you, I think we need to break up. But hopefully I'll never have to sing that song. Or no, this one. I'm so sorry to tell you, but your fish died. Or happy news. Guess what, you guys? I'm having Cheerios for breakfast. That's in a world where I have to talk everything and eat Cheerios every morning for breakfast. We're getting corn dogs for dinner. See? Or something normal. How's your day been? Pretty good. It'll be like living in a musical. Do you ever worry that you'll have to cut Cody's toenails for him when he gets super old? You know, I've never thought of that, but I am not worried about that. Because it'd be like kind of sweet. Maybe he could cut mine, I could cut his. Like that's what we could do to keep things like fresh in the relationship after so many years. Would you rather have to eat 6 hard-boiled eggs whole every morning or have to step in olive oil every morning and not be able to wipe it off the whole day? My God, definitely the hard-boiled eggs. I feel like those two don't even really compare. I would love to shovel down a few hard-boiled eggs every morning. I love hard-boiled eggs. I mean, 6 whole every day definitely doesn't seem healthy, like cholesterol-wise, but waking up and stepping in olive oil and then not being able to take it off, like not being, like putting your shoes on with oil all over your feet, it just, the olive oil thing is really just a no from me. Would you shart in front of Cody if the opportunity arose? If the opportunity arose for me to accidentally shit my pants in front of Cody, would I take that? Yeah, why not? Really see how he acts when like things get a little gross, you know? Because to him right now, I'm a perfect lady. And, you know, maybe he needs, his world needs to be a little rocked. He needs to see that I'm not always perfect. And sometimes I shart. And see if he still loves me then. I always ask this on first dates to see how they respond, LOL. But let's say you've been with the love of your life for like 5 years and you know that they're the one, but one day when you wake up next to them and their hair is all pushed back, you see that they have a third eye that blinks and everything. Would you stay with them? And what if the eye stares at you during sex? Different scenario, you've only been dating them for 5 months and then you find out they have a third eye that would hide under their bangs. Would that be a deal breaker? LMAO. And would you try to force them to keep hiding it or let them embrace the eye? Whew. You ask that on first dates? Would you rather have working penis fingers or a vagina mouth? When I first read that, I thought maybe the vagina mouth because that just like takes eating to like a whole nother level of pleasure, you know? But I didn't think about like looking at someone and seeing like a vagina on their face. Like that might be a little jarring for some. So maybe if I have like penis fingers and I don't want to kind of like freak anyone out, I could easily cover that up with gloves or mittens. I'm going penis fingers on this one. Would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Teeth for hair, absolutely. They could look like little beads in your hair. But hair for teeth, you would never be able to eat anything. Can you imagine trying to chew something and it's just like, no, you can't enjoy anything. Okay, very weird would you rather. I've been debating this one with my best friend for years. Here we go. Would you rather lick a small smear of dry poo off your arm, parentheses, it is your own poo, or suck on the toe of a sweaty soccer player's foot right after the cleats come off for 10 seconds? Part of me is like the whole, no, I can't. I don't know that person. I don't know like when the last time they washed their feet are, and the sweat and like the, just everything just is disgusting. But like if it's your own poo and it's dried and it's a little smear, I feel like just a little, you know, just one quick, That's one thing, but like to be like sucking on someone's toe for 10 seconds straight after they just played a soccer game and you don't even know them, they're just a soccer player with a sweaty foot. No. Would you rather sweat mayo or have permanent Cheeto dust fingers? Oh my God, Cheeto dust fingers. Yeah, you might turn everything like orange and kind of dirty, but first of all, quick and easy snack, Cheeto dust. Second of all, sweating mayo honestly seems like one of the most disgusting things ever to think about. That means that it's hot and you don't, like, hot and mayo do not go together. Last, but certainly not least, bite 10 metal forks as hard as you can every day, a row, I think in a row, they mean, or have hourly 5-minute long flashbacks to your conception. I would have to bite the 10 metal forks. I'd rather never think about my conception again, but 10 metal forks, I would just have to do it. Ugh. Those were some funky would you rathers. You guys are weird, but that's why I love you. I actually really enjoyed this. This was quite fun for me, so maybe I'll do this again sometime. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Love you. See you next time. Thank you, Native, for sponsoring this.